I was actually gonna stream, like, Terraria yesterday, but I low-key forgot, so... Or no, it wasn't that, I had a club I had to go to, so... Either way, we're back! You already know the ethos! The ethos is real, team! Oh shit, I don't even think I can public this. By the way, stupidest feature I think I've ever seen anything do is the fact that you can private streams. By default, they're set to private too, so it's not like it's like... Like, I would get it if you could, like, make private streams for some setup stuff. But don't make that the default option. Most people are just gonna want to go live. Oh, hold up, I think I also know. So, today's gonna be not the longest stream of all time, but it's gonna be a bit of a stream. We're actually gonna finally start with beating Quantum Rhythm, because I need to do that, and, I need a warm-up. I don't want to quick share. It's actually just trying to turn it off. Shit's on, right? Is it? Yo, I'm needing the words, whatever. Okay, there we go. Cool! Yeah, we're gonna do a quick run on Quantum Rhythm. I swear to God, if this tower doesn't work if I can't beat this tower for the third time, I might have to end it off.
You should be sitting up straight.
That's a joke, YouTube. That's a joke, man. No, that's just some dark humor. No, seriously, there's gonna be demons in me if I don't beat this tower today. But it's gonna make a good warm-up, so that's why we're doing it. I was fully considering just doing this some other time, but I've mostly been grinding out 2 other towers, which I think is geometric kinetics, and then speeding right through. Which we'll probably do some speeding right through today. It depends on how long it takes me to do Citadel of Treachery. Because when I say Citadel of Treachery is gonna be really long, I do mean it. I think it's like... It's not the longest Citadel in the game. It's pretty damn long, though. It's 45 minutes, which, like... I'm just gonna go ahead and say best chance is we're gonna be playing the Citadel for about an hour. At least an hour, and that's me being generous with the time estimate. Besides, I think the next most reasonable time would be like, I don't know. I'm a little sleepy, like brain not working because I just got back from like school, so I'm gonna have to wake up my mind first, but it's probably gonna take about an hour and a half if I have to make a prediction. The good thing is I have played it before. Albeit I didn't beat it, but I have played it before. So I'm not going in completely blind. It has been a while though, so it's probably gonna take a bit. But I think there's a decent chance if we beat it, we're gonna beat it within a reasonable-ish amount of time. By the way, hopefully my volume's good. I've decided to up in my desktop volume since, like, when I watch my streams, everything's, like, really quiet. And then hopefully that just means I'll just, like, try projecting my voice more. And that should be a more enjoyable audio experience, I think. Keyword, I think. I could be wrong. But I'm probably not. 'Cause I'm the goat, you know? Like, overall, OBS audio mixing's just kind of weird, but... Part of it is my microphone by default is just really quiet, unless if I, like, really project my voice, which I'm not gonna do. I'm just not the type of person who likes to yell a lot. And if my voice has to be almost a yell to properly get the correct volume, that ain't gonna work. So, okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. We're on a good pace. I swear to God, if I seriously don't beat the tower this attempt, I'm gonna, like... I think I'm letting this tower die. I will also be reattempting Weird Energy one day, but I think I can just do that one offline. Because etoh, actually, like, they did a lot of changes to the tower that made it a lot nicer netted. Or a lot better netted, I should use. The tower isn't as hard anymore, I should say. Well, other things, they've changed the difficulty to be difficult. Which is, you know, with all the other changes, I think is actually accurate, so that's kind of hype. Yeah, that's about all I have to say on that note. The other towers I haven't done. Geometric Kinetics, I think I'm just gonna beat offline. Nerves of Steel is probably also gonna be beaten offline, just like 100 bar from now. It's a fun tower, but it takes a lot of time and it's so punishing where it's not really fun to grind. Unless if you're like really like I don't know, man. Like, to me it's like a good tower, but like I'm just not, like, I feel like we play it every once in a while. It's just a lot more fun than trying to grind it in, like, one big session. Yeah, this way, this way, this way, this way. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, we got the good cycle, too. That's what it feels like to be goated? I probably just answer that, but whatever. What the fuck? Okay, man. I do like, okay, I will say, Quantum Rhythm is unironically a really good tower. It's just, it's had a very unfortunate launch where the ending apparently worked like twice. I will also say, I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the camera. Like, it just kind of does this sometimes. But it isn't like synced, so... I missed something? Oh yeah, I did. Fuck. Okay, well. It's fine, we're good now, baby. I think my only real complaint with this tower is it's pretty, like, punishing for, like, all of the skills it has, and it's, like, medium difficulty. Like, you could still do it, but I would recommend beating, like, a hard or a difficult first. It's kind of like, I was gonna try to think of, like, a soul crushing I could compare it to, but I actually, like... I guess, shit, what is... There isn't many, like, intense towers that you can't really do, or I guess vivid sections would be probably one that most people would come to. Except I tried to do that as my first one, so... Which actually, if anything, means I probably have more jurisdiction to say this. Don't do vivid sections as your first soul crushing. That shit was not fun. Hell, I haven't even beaten it yet. It's... I don't know, man. It's a whole couple worms. But it just requires a lot more nerve control and consistency than most others, so there's not really a point. Unless if you really don't like your other options, but... This tower has some really cool set pieces though, like the dominoes are pretty nice. The final floor looks really cool. If it works this time, I hope. I pray to God. It would be really funny if this tower doesn't work for like a third time. Well, then again, I wasn't even... Well, yeah, I guess third time for some people, but like... I'm in the most updated server possible though, so that's something, I think. Hop on the node after pushing this. Help! When? What the fuck is happening? This tower has some weird sections, man. Like this part, hot take, I don't really get it. Feels a bit random. Besides that, fall down. There we have it. Oh yeah. Oh baby, no, it's awesome. Oh, yeah. I think this tower probably would have benefited a little bit from just being a higher difficulty, but... Not because I, like, dislike this tower or anything, I just think, like... The potential this tower had is, like, a like, difficult or challenging tower. It seems more... I don't know. I think it would have been a lot more, memorable if it was, but... Still, I like the vibes, you know? Good God, I would do anything for the vibes, man. Do it for the vibe, not do it for the vibes. Good God. Also, ignore how lost I got there for a minute. Holy shit. Yep. We're God, that actually almost got me. Looked back at the screen, I was like, oh shit! And I wish, like, those parts might have maybe had a little bit more, like, flair to them. But, that'd get really, that'd be, oh my, wait. Oh shit, yo, more of that, please, waiter. God, I've been getting cucked out of that this entire time? Yo, these light effects going hard. Yo, shit, is this what happens when the tower's just, like, goated? What the fuck? I swear to God, if this tower's broken for a third count, I'm... Oh... This is actually broken, yeah, I might be wrong to call this the most broken tower. Jacob? Put your hands up to the sky, chat. God, I love the transitions on this tab. Overall, like I said, I just wish this character had a bit more freedom with its gameplay, but besides that, pretty damn good.
Every second, every minute.
Oh, Beethoven? Damn, dude. Didn't know you cook like that.
Put your hands up high.
Yo, let's recall this tower funky roots. Holy shit, man. If nothing else about Steel Spire Horizon, it has, in my opinion, maybe the best music choices out of any etoh area. Like, just Jesus Christ, man.
Feel the power. Just feel the music. Feel the power. In your soul. You gotta feel it. Just feel the music. Can you
I'm broken
feel it?
that.
In your soul. In your soul. In your soul.
Oh, shit!
In your soul. In your soul. 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 Soul.
Sorry, it's in my neck.
Define booty.
Oh, gotta look at the flip. It's pretty fire. I'm glad I wasn't supposed to jump there. Okay, let's do this. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I'm feeling the power, baby. Oh, shit. Oh, the music. Oh, my soul. Yes. Okay, yep. Oh, wow. Oh, we're on. That's...
Booty drop.
Oh, we're making that fine booty drop, guys. I need to remember I have T-pose. That should be kind of helpful.
Lifting you up from inside.
Anything involving, like, having to, like, hit a button and etoh, I just feel like... It's just way easier, like... If you have to, like, jump out over a cliff to, like, hit a button with your arms, doing it like this just feels so much easier. Like... I only bought T-pose because it was, like, the Black Friday sale, and it was, like 50-something Robux. And only, like, 20. I don't know, it's not much. I was just like, yeah, you know what, it could be nice for some stuff, so why not? It's not a boost item either, which is another good thing.
Just feel the music. Feel the power in your soul.
Like, no offense to anybody who bought vertical mobility, but like, please don't stop watching me in purgatory. I don't want to be like
Your
Treacherous.
soul.
Thank God. We're free. We're free, baby. Alright, now we can do what this fucking stream's actually about. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. I am a little bit scared. I'm gonna grab some more water. I'll give you a second. Okay, yeah. Gonna go do that now. Ooh. I didn't have to go downstairs for that one. Oh my. Okay, guys, who's ready? Citadel of Treacherous. I probably should have built up. I kind of just begun the Citadel. 45 minutes. I'm pretty sure this is like peak remorseless. I'll check once I get off the spinner, but or not peak or more. Am I fucking blind? I was gonna say, yeah, it's very peak intense. That is. Holy shit, I didn't think it was that high intense. It's very long as well. I mean, it's like 25 floors, no shit, it's gonna be long. You have long, and then you have, like, inhumanly long. And unlike a lot of other Citadels, which like, I feel like are more, you know, they feel like kind of like an adventure. This one is more like just a tower feeling, in my opinion. Feel free to disagree on that, but like when I played this, it felt like I was just kind of playing a really long tower. It was also, like, oddly difficult, but... or oddly intense, I guess I should say. I mean, I'm fine with, like, Citadels that feel like that. I'm not gonna be one of those guys. A Citadel needs to be an adventure, you know? A Citadel can quite clearly, in my opinion, just be a really fun tower. You know, that's fun. Why not let Citadel just be a fun tower? Or a really long, fun tower, I don't know. Hopefully I can get past this section first try, so that we save a little bit of time. There's a fucking invisible title. Well, keyword maybe. Shit, that's not an edit. Cool. Didn't know about that until right now. Okay. There might be a couple issues we're gonna have. And this is just gonna be the first, like, 15. Oh, do we need to get multiple buttons? Oh yeah, it is like button hunt. For how many floors in? We already got a fuck-ass button hunt? Jesus Christ. This is how you know what the Citadel's about to be like. Uh-huh. Think that's where I need to go? That would suck if it wasn't, but thank God it was. I also think the other important part is just don't rush through this tower. Because I don't think anything here is going to be, like, outwardly very difficult, but there's going to be a lot of stuff which is very punishing. Where the fuck? Huh? Where do you want me to go? Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah, so forward 4. Yep. Going. See, we're good. We're good. We just gotta take my time. We just gotta think a little bit. I don't know if this section's netted. Should it be? Probably. Still not gonna assume it, though. I am glad this thing got it. No, it's apparently in development for like, ever. I mean, you can kind of tell it has that, like, weird classic Citadel feel, but... Feels aged like a foreign steak. Universal texture does not carry the flag. Fuck me. No, shit! Fuck. Well, it's been about how many minutes and we have our first pretty bad fail? Yep, and in fact that section is unnetted. So I gotta pray I can somehow clutch up onto one of the other sections. I must have somehow... Nope, there is seriously no fucking button progress up until this point into the tower. Well, we can skip floor 1, that's the good news. Ain't much news besides that, though. Fuck, this tower's gonna be hell. That should toss, that should throw me for a loop. I was not ready for that. I didn't know where to get off. Yeah, it's just gonna be an hour. No, probably gonna be like 2 hours. I don't know who I'm kidding. This shit's gonna be hell. Hell, this one might not even shock me if I don't beat it. In fact, I'm kind of expecting that. If I don't talk for like multiple minutes on end, I'm trying to not fall, by the way. just, you know, to set the record straight here. Is it correct to say this might be the new most, like, Punisher tower in etoh? Or fuck, not that Citadel. Because I don't think there's any button progress. Oh, no, wait, that's button progress right there. Never mind, fuck me, I was wrong. See, that saved me, like, actually, that did save me, like, a minute, what the fuck. Here we go, 5. Tap right here, perfect, and then jump off. Yep, and then, of course, we go here, across the tightrope. There is a second really bad thing which could happen, and that's that, like, the moving platforms get unaligned and then just can't continue the tower, but I think it's maybe. Alright, I get it now. Well, sort of get it, I guess? Yeah. I just need to keep in mind that Universal will not carry me. Did I seriously fuck that up again? How am I doing this anymore? Holy fuck, that shit was stressful. No! You're so close. Fuck. Yeah, I would just jump here. That seems like it's always the safest bet, is to just jump. I mean, maybe I can make more progress some way, somehow. I don't know. It requires me to redo floor 2 and floor 3, but whatever. I really want to get past, like, at least halfway through this tower. That's probably gonna take a fucking while, though, given how well I'm doing so far, but maybe I lock in, and we'll be okay. Worst case, we're just gonna turn this stream into a speeding right through grinding session, which, by the way, I think I fluked my way to, like, floor 6. I don't know. The tower is very generous with their nets. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. Like, to the point where I actually am kind of confused how the hell it's, like, insane. I mean, I think you can fail, like, a couple floors, and they'll send you back to, like, the start, but the majority of the tower is very kindly either netted, or button progress is very generous. Like, for fuck's sake, floor 2, just straight up, you don't have to do it. It's a one-and-done floor. It's weird. I still like it though. I think I have a good chance of beating, like, speeding right through pretty soon actually, if I can just lock in on it. Because once you get a feel going for the tower, it becomes very sight readable. Probably more than this, if anything, which a little bit sad, but I guess it'll just be like that, you know? Okay, well, I can't jump. Fuck, now I can. There we go. Hang on, enemy. Decord. I'm not recording here, am I? Oh, fuck, we better not have to do wall hops. Shit, I haven't reconfigured my recording key in a bit. Well, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we cross it, I'm sure. mistakes. I know what this part is like. Yep, perfect. Okay. Weird geometry just toss me for a loop. Fuck, this is gonna be rough. And I think I did that right. Fuck, I actually did. I don't think I've ever seen a crazier reaction than, like, the community when this got picked over Citadel Deathmatch. Like, dude, people were, like, about to start throwing death threats. We are 15 minutes in, and I've barely made it to floor 6. Intense tower, by the way. I mean, I named it Treacherous. I'll play it for an hour, and if we aren't, like, even close to being done with it, I'm just gonna say hell no. That's what I'm saying, enough's enough. But 1 hour is my hard limit on this shit. Well, unless I'm gonna do it, then fucking I'll beat the tower, but like, if not, then I'm not giving it more time than 1 hour. Because this, like, it's not bad. I mean, the tower low-key looks, or the Citadel looks about as basic as it can. Like, the gameplay itself isn't bad. If anything, the gameplay is pretty good. It's just like, you know, I feel like unless if there's some super secret and skips I don't know about, then it kind of sucks ass to play. Because it's just like, there's no button progress. No, fuck. There's no, like, nets. Up until, I think, like, floor 7, maybe? God, if floor 7 doesn't have a net, I'm riding. Which, like, you know, that's fine. You can make a Citadel punishing, but, like, when the gameplay isn't super sight-readable like it is, like, this tower's gameplay, no offense to Citadel Treachery, but not the most sight-readable shit in the world, you know? There's a lot of moving objects that can get pretty messy. You have the fading parts as well, which could probably catch some people off guard. Some very tight jumps as well. Like, some of these jumps, like, are borderline insane. I feel like you combine all that together and you have a tower which isn't exactly bad, but, like, it's just really, like, quite the Citadel. Like it's quite treacherous, you know what I mean? As it is there. Please laugh. But today. I'm not gonna trash them. We're gonna get to the net, wherever the fuck it is. This go around. Or I should actually check that. Ah, there's another floor. Well, hopefully by that point, I mean, there's so much gameplay down here where I don't think I can fall this. Like, the bottom, I hope. Fucking hope. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you ever just do that thing where you start being back with that, you're like, just gotta start, like, saying it's like saying ways to get back into yourself, or you become further behind and repress the painful memory. I forgot nobody's in chat. Yay! One of these days I should just start talking about like some really depressing shit. Just with no view. So some super like existential stuff. I'm just like, yo, what's our purpose on this ball of dirt and air? And just see if anybody joins to just utter like to just fear. Yeah, this is going horribly right now. Jesus Christ. I did not think this Citadel was gonna be this bad. Like, in terms of difficulty, it's fine gameplay-wise, like I said. I just, like, it's generic, but it's whatever. It's not, like, offensive or anything. I'm not playing this having, like, Ring 6 flashbacks, you know? Is there even, like, an objective worse? I guess some, too. I feel like that's a pretty... I like Zone 2, though, so I don't know, man. It just has that, like, that fan game feel. And given that's how, like, I got my start with, like, hobbies, I'm a little nostalgic for it, you know? Okay, I think I'm locked in now, though. Is what I've said, like, the last 5 times. This shit is hell on earth. It's even worse, I haven't struggled once with this section. This purple and green shit, this is easy. I just am choking my ass off on like these orange floors. But this one we passed them, okay? Yeah, when people talk about loop failing, this should be what comes to mind, not like actually genuinely good modern gameplay. Again, not even fully hating on this tower. I'm just saying it is a lot for intense Citadel. Yeah, an intense Citadel. Like, Jeepers yikes, man. Feels like it's raw gameplays. Okay, that shit actually was. What the fuck am I doing? This stream's gonna get very unhinged very quick because I am still loop failing floor fucking 4. Is there seriously not any way I can gain a little bit more progress back when I fall on floor 4, 5, 6, or 7? like nothing at all I can maybe do to lighten the load? Cause this shit's starting to get a little annoying. Just a little, just a pinch of salt annoying. Okay, yep, this is fine. This is fine. This is okay. Peace and tranquility type shit. I feel like I wouldn't care as much if, like... Okay, this might be a bit of a hot take, and I know it's hard for, like, creators to not do this, but, like... Is it wrong to say I feel like you should put, like, the interesting parts, like... If you have a tower, especially if it's one where, like, it's pretty easy to fall back to the beginning... Is it wrong to say you should put the more interesting gameplay at the beginning? Like, obviously your tower should be building up, but, like... You know, I feel like it's just gonna make your tower a lot more enjoyable if either all the gameplay in the tower is good, like actually engaging, or if just like one floor is engaged. I don't like how do I word this? Oh my god, I'm actually done. Nah, we ain't doing this shit. We ain't doing this shit. Holy fuck. I can't. I don't have the brain power. I don't have the anything to do that. I don't care. Fuck Citadel treachery, dog. I'll try Nerves of Steel and then like I'll try every other tower we haven't done or haven't beaten except Clean Energy. So I'll do like an attempt or two on like Nerves of Steel, and then I'll do like one on Geometric Kinetics, and then if I still have time, I'll do some like speeding right through attempts. I think, yeah. I did not have to stand on that, huh? But this is actually a really weird thing I just realized about this area. This area is really punishing. Like, I'm not even... It just kinda is. Like, most of the towers here, especially in like the higher difficulties, like one fall, you're done. Jesus Christ, I fear for anybody trying to do the tower rush, by the way. Like, dear Lord. May something have mercy on your soul. Might actually be the worst area to do a tower rush. No, actually Zone 9's worse, but like... Is it wrong to say this is probably a very close second? Because like, Starlit Archives is just bad because like, it's long, you know? I feel like this is bad because you're like a second away from losing your run to like any tower. Like it doesn't even matter. You could be playing fucking like a medium tower and you could lose your run to something. It's wild. Like. Granted, if you probably get like the right strategy, probably wouldn't be that bad. Or, you know, if you're just good at the game, unlike me, I don't think it'd be much of a challenge, but... Okay, fuck me, I guess. Then... I don't want to get up here anyway, you know? Did I do an offline attempt? No, I did a live one. Yeah, because I had so many nerves going into the... So much... The nerves were nerving, okay? Like, this tower does get really stressful, but only, like, near the end, in my opinion. Where the fuck do I need to go? Okay, do not let that chick let me. I mean, there's also just a pretty real chance I'm just a little bit rusty today, man. That's a pretty real possibility. I'm a little... I didn't have actually that long today. It was like a solid day. Nothing really special happened, but like, you might really enjoy it. You know, it comforts me a little bit to know that some noob to the game probably was playing this tower and spent like 10 minutes getting past the first like 2 floors just to get here. And they just like instantly fall and like lose their and they just start like crying because they're mad that they lost their. I might be not okay actually. Maybe my Citadel of Treachery failure was low-key deserved, but maybe the failure is why I'm like this. Shit, we get into some philosophy kind of issues on it. This might actually be like the hardest tower to like recover and run on. Like, if somehow you manage to fall and, like, still save yourself, like, depending on where you fall, it still isn't possible. And that thought, you know, it's an interesting one while we'll actually do in this tower. Yep, man. Wasn't planning on it, dude. The craziest thing to me about this tower is it's not short either. Like, is the gameplay fundamentally, like, challenging at worst? Yeah, probably, but, like... So wouldn't really take it as the type of tower, you know, be 20 minutes long, or 20 plus minutes long. I need to start remembering this game doesn't give Look behind me. Boom, there you go, perfect. Oh, Jesus, I get it now. Holy fuck, I did not understand how bad that spinner was. I mean, it didn't, I failed. I'm still alive, which that alone is probably a blessing. Jesus, dude. God, I just see an exit right with this. No, whatever. I mean, I guess the one good news about this tower is you know it's not going to take much longer than 20 minutes. Like, it ain't like, oh, what if I fall and it takes long? No, like, you do it or you don't. Something about that is mildly beautiful. Oh man, dude, I just remembered the new JJK episode's gonna drop tomorrow. I'm so hyped to finally see it, like, Hikari. That's just gonna be fire. JJK, I love it. Although, like, at some point, you gotta question what it's gonna feel like for, like, people who are watching, like, Jujutsu Kaisen for the first time. when like 4 seasons have come out, and each one of them has a completely different fucking style. It's gonna be like, yo, season 2 looked awesome, but like season 3, I don't know, it's just kind of weird though. Oh, yep, that's weird. Maybe don't fall here. Let's bring up the rock. You don't need anything else in etoh once you have rock, honestly. And maybe like lanterns, but if you have an actually like decent, no, not even decent, you just have it in mind. Are you feeling the nerves yet? Not really, maybe. If you this tower once, the nerves do get a lot less nerve-wracking. It's actually kind of cool. That's like the greatest buff I think. Probably get. Honestly. Oh, fuck. That's what you want to feel like mine's gone, whatever. We're probably fine. Given the chance that I, like, am on this tower for, you know, that long, or, like, actually need, like, a life. I'm probably just gonna, like, low-key, like, fail at that point. No, though, failure isn't necessarily a bad thing. In fact, failure is just a necessary part of the whole experience. Except in etoh, that is very bad. Etoh, failure is the worst sin of man. Whoops. God, it's so hard to sight read this shit, dog. Like, I can't tell what's happening half the time. especially that part. That part in particular just fucks with my mind a lot. So we have 2 towers left. Oh, more than 2 towers left. We have a lot of towers left. We're gonna try this one. Fuck, that's North Steel. We're gonna try this one. I think we win this. I've played this tower actually quite a few times at this point. I think my furthest is like floor 8. I don't know. I'd have to count the floors, but I'm pretty sure it's floor 8 or floor 7. It didn't have that like the last floor energy, but it was like you're approaching that type shit energy. I think this tower is really interesting though. Because like the tower gets progressively longer the further you go on. And like it also gets like more complex as well. Like in many ways, this tower is kind of like a difficulty chart. Kind of keyword. I mean, overall the gameplay throughout is gonna still be minimum like no, difficult. We'll go difficult. That's another thing. It's kind of hard for me to, like, tell apart some of the difficulties. I feel like I have a decent sense, but even then, it's like, so some of the difficulties we probably don't need. Like, genuinely, what the fuck is the difference between, like, intense and extreme? Or no, insane and extreme. Jesus Christ. Might be a minor difference between, like, intense and extreme, but no, yeah. Insane and extreme, I feel like... If there was one difficulty I could get rid of from, like, the difficulty chart, it'd be extreme. Like, I feel like it's applicable enough to, like, the rest of the... I don't feel like there'd be a very big gap if we just had to find all extremes as, like, terrifying and, like, intenses. Or insane. Jesus! Okay, let's see that. This tower is very, nice, though. I like this one quite a bit. I mean, we'll see how it, like, what my opinions are on it if I end up beating it, but, like, from where I stand at the moment, I think this tower is probably one of my favorites in the area. Jesus. I need to hit that shit. Oh my god. How is this what I'm failing? Is this what they like to call wear? Like I'm worn down? Like wear and tear? I guess also, there's like some weird janky parts. What kind of janky parts? It's not like 1, 2, 3, 4. Where the tower is just not. How do I best describe it, I guess? Like, it's not like I'm playing a jank tower, but there's some jumps that are kind of a little wonky, you know? So I guess it has janky gameplay, but it isn't jank. I don't know what gameplay it is. I mean, probably modern by most people's definition, but like... It's almost like puzzle oriented, you know? Speaking of which, when are we gonna get like a puzzle top one of these? in the hobby community. Like the gameplay is still difficult, but like every floor you have to solve like a 20-step like fucking push box puzzle. Yeah, I should make that. That sounds funny as hell. Star also just has like really, really nice vibes. Like I'm gonna stop myself there. I'm gonna take a minute. I'm gonna take 1 minute. I'm gonna say, you know what? We tried our best. It didn't work out, but we tried our best. Yeah. I don't care. I failed that tower later on. I'm just sad it was there that I failed. Like, that's such a stupid jump to fall at, but whatever. To be fair, I'm trying to play while talking, which is not a strong suit of mine in any way, shape, or form, but... It's not something I'm, like, horribly bad at. I'm worse when I'm talking. I don't... Now, if I'm listening to people talk, we're in, like, I'm goated territory. But if I'm having to talk, yeah, I'm getting distracted so easily, man. Which I feel like is one of the big things that makes, like... Then again... Geometry Dash is kind of, like, popping off right now. I feel like that's kind of because of whatever. What makes, like, etoh content so difficult is... Like, you have to kind of objectively be... Holy fuck. You either have to be really good at talking and playing, which, like... You know, I guess. And I know some people aren't. Or you just gotta be, like, good enough. Where, like, your gameplay is, like... You know, it has enough pull to it where you don't need to have training. But it definitely is, like I was gonna compare it to, like, Geometry Dash, but then I realized, like, Geometry Dash, at least, like, you can get some funny fails. If the guy's in a Discord call, you can get some interesting conversations, you know? There's stuff that can happen that's, like, entertaining. I don't feel like Eternal Towers of Hell is, like, had that full. Or just even the Roblox hobby community, like, as a whole. I mean, obviously, this shit's very, like, new on the scene, though. Like, Geometry Dash, massive mobile game. Roblox, massive game. I guess, Geometry Dash is also, like, massive. It got its, like, first burst of popularity as a mobile game, though. Oh shit, I'm feeling that. It would be really funny if I fail horrifically at everything else, that somehow, like, I just go gamer on this shit. I'd 100% fucking fix myself. That is... I'm feeling sorry for my future self. But also, that was pretty clean. No. It would be really funny if the stream I was planning to do, like, Citadel Treachery on turned into the stream I do, like... Oh, shit. Fuck. I really don't like that jump. It's just like, I wish they... I don't know, I feel like the stuff was tilted a bit differently and be more sight readable, but... That's fine. We still got, like, all of floor 2 that we can skip. So, like, who the fuck even cares? Another thing I gotta give this tower. Floor 1's a pretty damn good floor. Like, on a tower with a very, like... You're gonna be going back to the beginning a lot. Unless if you've, like, practiced the tower. You probably will just, like, want to try it, but... One try first, Jesus. You'll probably first try it, though. Okay. But I don't really need to first little portion. Need to remember to fold. Good boy. Whoa. Okay. I guess. Like, sure, man, you know? Sometimes, dude, sometimes. Okay, I gotta ask, you know? With everybody out there, and this can be anything. I'm not even just targeting. When you play games, does your, like, indie kind of, like, freeze? Or, like, I guess more, what I should say instead is, like, if there are fingers you, like, aren't actively using, do they just get, like, really cold? Or, like, start to try to, like, fall asleep? Because I have this thing where, like, half my hand is just constantly, like, freezing to death, while, like, the rest of my hand is, you know, like, not doing that. And, you know, I'm assuming it's because I'm not really interacting with, like, these two, like, Jesus, these two fingers. Actually, maybe I do just have, like, weird joints. I guess that's another thing if you can't, like... I feel like it's weird. My ring finger and my pinky, like, if I move one, I kind of have to move the other one. I think that's just like biology. Like, I feel like that shit's supposed to happen. I don't feel like that's something you need to do, but I could be tripping. Oh, if becoming a doctor wasn't like the hardest thing anyone could ever do, I probably would actually be like interested in like an doctor. Cause I'm really actually like interested in cancer, like others. Not in like a weird way. Like, just the bone structure. I feel like it's like a lot simpler. By the way, I'm not tripping when I hear the freedom motif, by the way. Like... You hear the duh, I don't... I'm a Deltarune fan. How the fuck haven't I memorized the freedom motif? I must be a fake dog. Somebody pinged me. Did he ping me? I don't know. What fucking server? Jesus, I see it now. Oh yeah, we can correct that server. Huh? Oh, yep, hold up. Doing it one bounce. Boom, fucking light work. Forward and turn. Fuck everything. How is that where I failed? That was like the easiest jump ever. I did way better last night, but, you know, we vibe. There we go. Sorry about that. I have to wake up my sleeping hand. Jesus, this is actually, like, concerning at this point. I don't know what I can have, like, my fingers... I guess the other thing that probably didn't help my case is, like, I could have my pinky be, like, doing, like, stuff with, like, shift lock. But, like, the way I play, like, Eternal Powers of Colors... By the way, don't, like... I don't think there's objectively a wrong way you can play it. Well, I mean, there is, but, like... I feel like people should be able to enjoy playing a game comfortably. Even if that means they're doing it by weird methods, or they have to use roundabout shortcuts. If they're having fun playing the game, it's all that matters. But I kind of wish I did a lot more with, like, shift lock, like most people do. Because then I wouldn't be having this issue where half my hand is, like, currently, like, freezing cold. So I could just have my pinky doing shit on shift, but... I just do this every once in a while, I guess. I actually might, wait. Is this what agony feels like? So is this what Dante felt like in his Inferno? Shit, I'm gonna need, like, the... Okay, actually, hold up. I just got a new topic of conversation. What the hell is wrong with Razer? Like the fun... No, not like the sick-ass, like, scooter company. But, like, the gaming peripherals, like, company, you know? The one with the funny snakes. Yeah, and I guess I'm eliminating any future sponsorship opportunities, not that I have one. I mean, I'm playing fuck-ass Roblox obbies right now. If I get a deal from Razer in the next decade, then God bless. Shit, I don't, they are so overpriced, man. Because recently they announced, like, an Evangelion collab. And, you know, I'm not typically a guy to buy, like, merchandise, even if I really like a show, but... Hey, Evangelion, like, holds, like, a pretty special place in my heart, as it does with, like, many others. Really good show, by the way, watch it. What the actual fuck am I doing with... Oh my god, my Roblox character is like butter. He's just sliding off of everything. Actually, no, not like butter. I'm like a bouncy ball. Like, I'll hit the object, and my character is just like, nah, fam. And bounces like 10 feet the other direction. I mean, it's kind of funny, but still. I mean, I'm just vibing at this point. I don't care. What I was gonna say. But yeah, I really like Evangelion, and like, it's a gaming peripheral. Peripheral? Holy shit. Speaking is hard. You know, it's a gaming accessory. It's something I'm actually gonna use if I buy it. Well, probably use. I don't know. I have like a couple keyboards that I don't really use, but you know, I'd probably whip it out every once in a while. I like collecting keyboards as well. I think they just like they don't ever really like deteriorate very much. I mean, they can, but like it's pretty hard to get them to do that. They look really nice. They have a practical use. I think they're just a cool thing to collect. So you know, I was looking through. I was like, maybe I'll cop. Maybe I'll cop if it's like a reasonable price. I was genuinely considering buying it. And I know some of you heard that if, and you're like, oh yeah, I can't get in that shit. Like, $180 for a... Actually, I'd have to check. No, I think it's just straight up 200 flat. Like, now, I could be wrong. I think readings fluctuate quite a bit in price depending on, like, demand. So I could be maybe a bit of a... What's it called when you, like, go against what you're saying? No, I could be counteracting with one turn when I say this, but... I feel like $200 for a keyboard that... I don't know, maybe it's high quality, but, like... I don't know, man. When you start spending, like, anything over 200 on a keyboard, I get a little iffy. And, like, if it was a really cool design, maybe I would still consider, but, like... Like it's Ava 02 theme. I don't give a shit about Asuka. Well, I mean, like, she's a fine character, but still, I'm on a... Where's my Ava 01 themed keyboard? Like, you see what I mean, right? with the bouncing thing. Oh my god, Jesus fuck. This is rough. This is really rough. I mean, I'll lock in if I get to, like, floor 3 again, but... Like... I'm not gonna spend that much, and like it's a fine design. That's my other issue. It's like either like when it's like a custom or like a franchise-based like collectible keyboard, the design is either like you just have a PNG of the series like printed over the keycaps, and it's actually like kind of cheap, or you have like a kind of decent design that like has some cool colors, maybe like a couple like custom looking keycaps, but it costs like an arm and a leg. So at some point it's just like there's no point in buying, because like I know I'm not getting a keyboard that's better than a Wooning when I buy one of them. If I was, then maybe I'd be a bit more tempted, but like I don't get it, man. The keyboard market's weird. But like, I've seen like $200 keyboards. What I haven't seen is a fucking like $120 mouse. Dear God, what are you getting with a mouse where it should cost anywhere near $120? Is Razer putting fucking Kryptonium in this shit? Hell, even then I don't think I'd cop. The hell am I needed to beat Superman for? Like, that shit better come with like built-in aim assist. And like a free copy of... I'm actually so fucking cooked. Jesus Christ. I said I was gonna lock in and I'm just ranting about a goddamn keyboard. And the color of the acronym is... Was it originally Remorseless? Hold up. I can't remember. I played the original, but... It probably was. I don't know. I'm counting that. I don't know. I feel like... When you're spending that much money on a mouse, like... You either better be, like, doing this shit for a living, or, like, it better be like, that shit better last you till, like, the second coming of Christ, because, dear God, 120 for a mouse. I got mine for, like, 30, and I know some people would say that about, like, my keyboard as well, but, you know, it has a nice sound, it has a nice feel to it. Shit, am I being... I just don't get it with, like, mouse, or with, like, mice. Like, I understand how, like, a premium mouse could feel better. Like maybe it has like really nice like clicking. Maybe it's really customizable, you know. But still, like I don't think I'm tripping. It's I don't. Like, at what point does a gaming chair become the most affordable option? Because at least the gaming chair, that's gonna like last you a while. Like you will be using that shit for a long time. Okay, thank God. Jesus. The amount of times I've failed this floor is kind of getting bad. I'm gonna not talk well, I'll be talking less from here on out, I think. It's just too difficult for me to play at a skill level that I already can't play. While also not, you know, having to yap about the fucking Avic bullshit. Like I said, to Razor's credit, the designs aren't bad. Like, if you're a big-time Evangelion fan, you'd probably top, but the vast majority of people are gonna look at that shit and they're gonna be like, what the fuck? I ain't that much. Seriously, what is happening? Dude, the bounciness of this character needs to be studied in a lab. Good God, call me Luffy, because what the hell is going on? Dog, I've done this jump like at least a dozen times. That's fucking fine. Is this what it feels like to have to play while talking? I suck ass. I thought I kind of overcame. No, actually, I did not overcome this with the Osu streams. That shit was worse, if anything. Or worse would mean I did overcome it, at least a little. I feel like with Osu, I'm a lot better at like just kind of not caring when I talk. Like if it's a really intense stream, I think it kind of starts stuff back to me, but most of the time I think of anything kind of talking helps me like keep my mind off the game, and if I'm keeping my mind off the game, it's a really, really good way to keep me like comfortable and like terms under control and everything. So. Unless if it's like technical. Fuck, I ain't talking to anything. No, I'm not talking to my goddamn my mom. My dad was my dad. I don't know, he's pretty cool, like that. So I ain't talking shit. I'm playing it. I don't know, I'm inside. I could probably talk during this section. I think also it's, I don't know, there's a lot of factors that go into what I feel like makes me play good or play bad. And most of it's probably like a placebo, but... Thanks. Good sign. Oh shit, fuck, it actually worked. On the attempt I almost fall off. Of course I somehow managed to get further than the attempt I'm actually trying. However, don't worry, from here on out it's just gotta be light. I'm using shift a bit more here. Pinky's getting a little bit of action. That 4 really wasn't that hard. It should not have taken me that many Fuck. God damn it, dude. Frick, man. If you really move quickly, there's probably some sort of way you could get there in time, but still, I'm not taking that risk. Oh, that's alright. This is the other thing with this tower. I feel like you don't, like... You'd probably just spend an hour and get it done. Might actually happen. I don't know. We'll see about to get it done part. I seriously am gonna start tweeting. Okay, hold up. This is where we're gonna test it. Absolutely ideal movements? No. I don't know why that's the part I'm struggling at. I guess my speed control is just a little bit off today. My high speed gameplay control is just kinda not working out. I don't know, I mean if I logged in and shut up again, I probably would be fine, but I'm having... No, I think there is benefit to talking, it just kind of depends on what I'm doing. It's like, out here I can't really talk, I'm really nervous about this part. That's pretty like, latent, I don't know, but... Okay, third time's the charm. It is actually the charm. Okay, sick. God, I'm so sorry. I will say, I did watch a guide on this tower. Just so I could, like, know what to expect and make sure I can actually, like, beat it. There's, like, some weird tech I didn't know about. That gives me an issue. Okay. All the balls. All the other balls. I don't know, man. Let's just do this shit, get it over with. I haven't gotten past this part, so sorry, I got a lot of reading. Yeah, fuck, that lost it, I think. With my Christmas I'm trying my best. That part is really difficult, though. Well, no, it actually isn't. The gameplay is really fucking easy. I just have 0. No, I have nerve control. I don't know what it is with etoh, man. Put a timer in my face, my gameplay is either fine or it goes like half as, or it's like twice as bad as normal. It's there's no in-betweens either, it's one or the other. I'm gonna keep going for a bit longer though. I want to get past that. If I can get past that, the new best on this tower, I think that time part, I probably need to do like a practice run on this tower if anything. As for the other towers in this area, I don't think I'm gonna, like, this is the only tower I think I would actually stream live on something I want. Because, like, I played Citadel of Treachery, and, like, it's fine. I like the tower, I'm not gonna, it's just very, very failure. There's only so much I can say when I failed the same jump. Well, I can say that's I just really don't want to keep failing the same jump like 20 times now. Like, I don't believe my gameplay has to be good to make entertaining content, but I believe it at least has to keep moving, you know? Like, I can afford to do whatever the fuck I'm currently doing. Like, at least I'm always moving. It looks like I'm doing something interesting. I'm making good conversation with that character. I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. Yay! If one screams into the void, will the void scream back? Is this man the new Socrates? I think that's a philosopher. I hope it's a philosopher. I don't. Dude, philosophy has really been on the decline ever since like the ancient Greeks, huh? I guess Rome as well. We'll throw Rome in there. It had a bit of a resurgence there, and then it's just gonna hit the down from there. Huh? Okay, I guess. The jump pad got a little shy, I guess? I feel like I set up the jump fine. The jump pad just decided to not bounce me, but... Or at least the size it normally should. don't know, the only thing I'm really nervous about with this, like, Tower's later floors, besides that one bug-ass time section, is, like, I get really nervous about... Okay, that's fucking twice it's happened. What is going on? It's not, like... I'm not tripping, right? Like, maybe I'm setting it up at, like, a weird angle for some reason, but, like... The thing isn't giving me the bounce. It ain't giving me the bowling. It's kind of just, like... It's giving me a little something. It's giving me, like, a hop. It's giving me a boost, but it ain't giving me a jump boost, you know? Like, it kind of just feel... Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Hold up. You see, I think I'm at the point I'd like to call my mental decline. Because at this point in time, I can't tell if the tower's just actually, like, breaking apart. Or if my sanity has just gone to shit. It's probably my sanity has gone to shit, still. Okay, set it up right. Whoa. Yeah, it's my sanity though. That was very, very clearly me just not doing it right. There we go. I just want to get one more attempt on the time section at this point. Even if I don't get past it, if I can just get one more attempt there. It's like 4 or 6, I think. It's kind of hard to like. Not like tweak it, right? Like that is. Yeah, that's 4 6. Favorite floor of Etoh Tower. I find it kind of crazy that when making floor 2, it wasn't like, yo, let's have like a little bit of gameplay on the inside or something. Like, no, you just skip that entire floor. That's, I guess, like, I don't know, for a soul crushing, that is crazy. I guess that is... I feel like most of the questions you got start on that floor, and then you blaze right through Oh, thank God we're at least back here. Okay. This is a good start. And then... Here, grass. As naturally as all things can be progressed at, I think. Yeah, I can tell I'm starting to get a bit worn down. My eyes are starting to lag a little bit. That's fine. I'm just gonna walk in, try to get one more good attempt going. I wasn't lying when I said I'd get there again. 70 seconds. Maybe you can do this. That doesn't look that bad, right? Be calm. Calm, be cool, be collected. God! Wow. Yeah, that's fully what I expected to happen. Hold on real quick. While I think it has it, right? The last updated. Oh shit, it doesn't have it. Holy spelling. It just took me, like, straight to it. I think it's streaming, right? Yeah. I'm really tired of failing this fuck-ass section, so... How the fuck do you get here?
We are living our lives above with so much information.
I don't care if I can win, I just want to do this section. If I can get this section down, I'm happy with that. Of course, this isn't, like, very accurate since I'm doing this with 0 nerfs. Like, at all. At least compared to what I've put in, like, an actual run. Shit, this timer is actually good. Shit, dude. Damn, that part's really that hard? If we complete it though, I think this floor just becomes like a free net. Dude, I didn't think this part was hard. Like, I thought it would be fine. I was like, yo, the gameplay ain't too bad. But the gameplay, no, it's like, it has spice. Like, it's actually an intense section. Good fucking luck sight reading this type of thing. Beyond this, I don't really care. I don't think any other sections can... I can, but... None of them are, like, this, you know? What's that fucking ass circle? Dude, that goddamn thing right there. Op number 1. If any of y'all see that shit in your game, you gotta, it's on site, okay? I straight up can't do this section. I don't get it. Like, the rest of this tower, yeah, it takes me a couple attempts, but I can do it. Fine enough. I'm going in with no nerves, like, at all. To me, this is basically just like, you know, another Monday Soul, I guess. You know, it's not that bad. You know, it's like fine gameplay. It's just another button section. Except it's not. Because it's you have to run. You have to have speed. And motherfucker, speed is scary. Jesus, and the timer's tight too. I almost have it down, but good God. Yeah, I don't know if this is fair to say. This section is probably like... I mean, this is by far the hardest part of the tower for me, at least, like, so far. I don't even think the rest of the floors would compare. So I was gonna say, maybe if I had, like, time to rest, I would, like, take more of that, you know, be a bit more efficient in certain moves I levels. No, you have to fucking sprint through this tower. Like, there is no rest in this section. Like, it is go, 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 or it is gone, gone, gone. Like, I even feel bad about taking, like, a double bounce there. That's like how tight this shit is. Yeah, that leaves me with 14 minutes to, or 14 Jesus fuck, that was minutes. I must not even exist at that point.
We are living our lives.
From what I know, this section's just a diff spike above the things here in edits. I'm not actually dealing with it. Many of all of them explored. Wait! This song? God damn it, dude. Yeah, I'm ending it though. Or no, oh, whoa, whoa. I'm ending the stream here. This was not successful at all, but whatever. I'm gonna try to beat speeding right through eventually. It's not out of my realm of possibilities. Like, it's a pretty good first soul crushing, and like my only other like two possibilities would be vivid sections, which I think I made it to like late floor 7 on. And double trouble, which I think the furthest I've made it would be about the equivalent of like 9A. Maybe, I'm not sure. I failed about the last part you could fail from falling on in double trouble. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be my first soul crushing soon though. I don't care what it is. It's getting beaten though, baby. You already know. Um I am gonna have to probably I don't know if I'm gonna keep streaming it though. Damn, I seriously just played Treachery for like 1/4 of this stream. um I mean it's fun to stream etoh, but like the first stream I was like, cool, this is a new area, man. This is hype. Second stream, okay, we played around, we tried some harder towers, got some good clip farming. This one, it's just, I don't know, man. Unless if I have like a good idea for an etoh stream, which will probably be like grinding my like first soul crushing, unless if I just randomly do it one day, but which I could. I play a lot like offline and stuff, but um besides that, I'm not sure what the hell my next stream's gonna be. Um Let me think. High guard, guys, high guard. It probably won't be high guard. It could be. Like I don't rule it out. I want to play the game more, which I'm just saying that's a sign of something. Um, is with I'm not as sure about this idea, but I might try to do some like Terraria soon, since they added like a ton of new content with the 1.4.5 update. Like I really want to do Skyblock, but I know everybody else is doing Skyblock right now, so we'll see what I end up doing. But I might think of a way to make it like interesting or something. But because I mean Skyblock's cool, but it needs a little bit more spice to it. It needs some added flavor. Actually, I just realized I could just do Skyblock, but I can't fish. That alone would be enough to make it like an interesting challenge. But okay, um, you don't really have much more to add. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go eat. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Um, Thanks to everyone who stopped by. Sorry I was kind of a failure of a stream. Citadel of Treachery kicked my goddamn ass. Good lord. Um, I'll stream some more pretty soon. I'm not sure if it's gonna be like tomorrow or Friday though. I've been doing a lot of streams back to back. I might also just do like a. I might just wait until the weekends. Try to do a more interesting, more crazy stream per chance per se. Oh wait, that might just be Valorant Premiere. We'll see. Bye bye. Yeah, that's all. My name's T.